that. I believe that this idiot is weak to either blizzard or fire. We'll find out eventually. He's at least not weak to thunder, I believe. He's resistant to thunder, like the first boss is. Actually, I think his weakness is blizzard. This guy's over here. But I could be wrong on that. I don't do my research at all. It doesn't really matter in the long hand. It doesn't matter for the first 2 years. It doesn't really matter what his weakness is. Maybe in the 3rd year when he actually gets difficult, it does matter. But for now, it doesn't really matter. Yeah, and the reason why you want a clear zone, yeah, he's not weak to fire. Actually, this one, it does have more HP than all the other bosses. But that's besides the point. No, I do not want gravity. Although probably, no, he's not weak to gravity. But he did cast slow on me, apparently. I think I just want to attack him regularly. Oh great, I need to get out of there right away. You idiots are getting on my nerves, and he's coming for the kill. But the camera angle is really being messy right now. That's one. God damn it, I didn't target you. But thank you for releasing me from my paralyze. Apparently, attacking you head on is the correct way, course of action. Oh, there is your poison attack. So, considering that you cast slow and poison, you would most likely be weak to fire. But I'm not going to test that. I'm just going to attack you head on. Actually, I'm still going to attack you from a distance, but I'm pretending that I'm attacking you head on. That counts for something, doesn't it? Look at the range of this thing. And as you may or may not know, I'm getting healed slowly as well. And there he goes. And there goes my audio as well. At least from the dazzle. The dazzle still works on the audio, but sometimes, you know, in recordings the audio cuts out from a dazzle. Don't know why. I know it still records the audio, so the audio is fine. And there, we beaten Mr. Armstrong. I believe that's his name, actually. Didn't mention his name, but I'm pretty sure it's Armstrong. There we go. Collecting another drop of milk. And there we have our final piece of myrrh. But not for you viewers, actually. For me it is, but for you, you will get a re-upload of the episode of One Chat Matter, because that one also sucked audio quality wise, and I want to re-record it. simply because I want this Let's Play to be good, man. I want this Let's Play to be good. Here you go, Kupo. From Brothers Say Vision, soon striped apples will be in season. Remember when we were little and we tried to steal some of the apples from the orchard? Oh, the scolding we got. Take out the striped apple. Such a scolding, I don't know. Send item. What should I send my brother? Could send him some fruit seeds. Or I could send him a striped apple back. Just give him a fruit seed so he can plant the striped apple. Apparently he's very happy with me. Or is that wasn't that the same brother? Yes, it's the same brother. So apparently my brother is happy with me. But I do not need to appease my brother, I need to appease my father. But whatever, we'll get there eventually. If you want to make your father actually like you more, yes, you need to scold your or reply negatively to your siblings, and they will stop messaging you. That's basically what I say. When you reply positively to your siblings, they will reply back basically, and when you pause, they will start replying, and someone else will reply to you. So if you want to get to your father faster, technically you could have done that. Goblin Wall lies east of Tipa, nestled among the mountains of Kutlimia. As suspected, the place was infested with goblins. They engaged in dark and sinister ceremonies, so the people of my village fear them. I planned a daring raid into the goblin's lair to collect the myrrh there. It worked. The village should be safe for now. For now being the correct term. I came up to the caravan from Mars Pass. It was overturned. Few monsters prowled the road, and I've rarely seen such things in all my travels. The sight was so bizarre that I merely stared in amazement before it occurred to me to lend a hand. Thankfully, no one was badly hurt. They said they were attacked by the infamous Black Knight. Why would he do such a thing? Indeed, why would he? Maybe we'll find out. Maybe we won't. And there, our crystal is safe for another year. I like this animation, so if you don't want to watch it, you don't have to. The episode. And then they're all going to sing and dance, which is lovely. Today, I paid a visit to Moshet's Manor. I felt small in the mushroom forest, but here I'm like an ant. I met the Geiger's master and his Lamia wife, together with their Tormary chefs. I almost felt sorry for that chaos I brought into their home. Perhaps I should have knocked. Perhaps you should have! Instead of killing all the chefs and stealing their dinner. I was amazed to meet a traveler who did not belong to any caravan. He was stranded since his Pamplemousse was injured. I lent him ointment from back home. In return, he showed me his compact crystal, something I only had heard of. Imagine a portable crystal, but carrying something like that around is just asking for a visit from a band of... No, could he have been A band of thieves? Could he have been a thief? Early this morning I passed the caravan from Alphataria. They probably marched past me. I must admit, they were an impressive sight. That's all? That's all you have to say? God damn it. Shake that hips, girl. Today I saw the caravan from Alphataria again. My caravan had no loyalties. This fact seemed to worry their leader's soul. They gave me supplies for my journey, but I appreciate it. But I wish he would have gotten off his high horse. Maybe he will. I don't know. My visit to Alphataria. Huge buildings crowded together. Lots of strange people hurrying about. To me, they all look the same. They all wear the same haunted expression, as though something is chasing them down. But what is chasing them down? What are they haunted by? Who is the fear that dreads the people? Who is the man responsible for the murders of late? Yes, we are talking about Jack the Ripper. They saw that the myrrh tree sprouted in Tita after the village fell to ruin. The tree grew from hopes of people waiting for the caravan to return home, but at the same time these hopes also give rise to Armstrong. Now I understand why caravans try to avoid this place. By the way, what I just said before reading this text is not a quote from anything, it's from a play that I'm rehearsing. So ends the second year of my caravan. Miasma hindered my steps and monsters sprung at me from behind. Still, I always looked back fondly on the warm smile that greeted me in the village I visited. And it was always a joy to meet other caravans on the long, lonely road. I'm a poor, lonesome cowboy and a long, long way from home. I hope to see them again next year. And hopefully it won't take me another year to finish this LP. So here we are back again in our hometown. What you can always do is go back onto the top of the hill and collect your item and then go talk to your family. See if they have something for you. An iron shard. That's amazing. By the way, yes, I do stage plays, which is my current hobby, for those who are wondering about that, because I just said I was rehearsing for a play. My hobby is doing stage plays. Thank you. And here they planted a seed or tree. And the current play that we're rehearsing is Jack on Hyde. And Jack the Ripper is in there. He's mentioned, but he's not in the play because it's in the same time area that was in. Everything was in Jack on Hyde and such, and Jack the Ripper and diseases and such. They were all the same in Dracula in that area as well. I'm so happy to see you off as you begin your third year. Yes, I forgot this last year, but whatever. Wasn't sure I lived long enough. Last year I told you of the youth who ran off in the hope of purging miasma from the world. Well, maybe I hope to purge miasma from the world. He was a scholarly lad, even from his childhood days. He always loved his research. He is especially absorbed in the study of an element that rules the other four: earth, water, wind, and fire. Do you mean that... what's his name? I don't remember. Do you mean that Maxwell is an element? Yes, that was what I was looking for. Do you mean that Maxwell is an element? Perhaps he found clues as he passed through the miasma stream, for he claimed that his element was the key to saving the world. No, that is a story for another time. Forgive my rambling, you best focus on more important things. Remember, come safely back to Tipa. Now, farewell. Thank you, Roland! Now I know who Roland is. I didn't know in the first element, in the first letter that I got from Roland. Didn't know who Roland was. So in the next episode, we'll be heading out into year 3, and hopefully it will not take me another few months for me to actually get where I want to go. So we'll end this off here with the cutscene over here, and then we'll end it. Listen up, our next job is... Oh, that's a good one. You're the best, boss. You're the best. God damn it, voice crack. You're the best. Whoa, when did you get here? You've been eavesdropping? You're quite talented. Whose side are you on? Vengeance? Murder? Not us. We don't do dirty work. That's right. Killing is so cowardly. No, you fool. All we care about is treasure. Most of the time that means food. Quiet! At any rates, we don't take lives. After all, you can't make money killing people. The lives were worth something. I'd sell my home right away. Killing people to take their money leaves a bad aftertaste. Don't know where you heard that, but tell them not to spread such ugly rumors. So basically, the Strawberry Bandits are pleading innocence on the whole murdering people thing. So it must be the Black Knight then! Black Knight, the Black Knight! Curse the Black Knight! Well, see you guys again in the next episode. Goodbye! And I actually wave my arm right now, but you couldn't see me!